Hi there, signs of Gemini. This is Kim here to do your reading. This reading is going to be for next 48 hour, but for, you know, how it resonates with you. You can take it or leave it as it comes and goes, as these readings do. Gemini, very pulled to do your reading. I sat down, I said out loud, I'm going to do Gemini's reading. No, maybe I'll ask Spirit. So then I got this deck out, asked Spirit, and then Gemini came out. So listen, you're on my mind, either my subconscious mind or something. So there's got to be some messages here for you, Gemini, is what I'm saying. So we're opening up for your Spirit team to join us and your angels. And let's get messages for Gemini, since that's what you're wanting. Opposition. Opposition first. This is Heavenly Bodies Astrology. I have imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. Oh, I've been there. Been there. Opposition. Dealing with opposition. Neptune. Oh, wow. What a good sign. This card is an extremely good sign, especially if, let me put this simply, if you are dealing with opposition, to get this card is great, because it's like, tell them to keep dreaming because you're going to transcend. It's the dream and transcend card. Neptune. Beautiful. Beautiful. So whatever opposition this is, it's going to be squashed, basically. Whoop. Okay, I have Venus. Give and receive love. Find value and see beauty. Okay, yeah, wow. So now you're going to the pleasures in life. Venus can indicate that there's some kind of love thing going on too. It might be real dreamy right now or something like that. But we're going to see. It is a general reading. So it might just be about, hey, let's find the... like how to spoil yourself. Maybe give yourself a spa day if you're able to, or do your, you know, get your nails done or pedicure. Oh, nice. House 8, transformation, karma, facing fears and legacies. Facing fears and legacies. House 8. House 8. All right, I'm going to pull some from this Kipper deck too. Sorry, I had to blow on the gnat. On the gnat. Okay, Kipper deck, give us some messages for Gemini. It's kind of like finding beauty in the little things here. Maybe this is give a gift to yourself. Give a gift to yourself. This was on the bottom of the deck, but the way that it's coming out, it's like give a gift to yourself. No, I'll just stick that right. No, we'll put that right there. We'll put that right there. Okay, for Gemini. Official person 22. Official person 22. Ooh, on the bottom of the deck, sudden wealth 11. So I don't know who this, it says 11 and 22. That's two master numbers also. Let's get an angel number message now. Angel number message for Gemini. Could be dealing with a Taurus also. Just going to say that. "14. I am practical." Remember that movie, Practical Magic? That's what's coming to my head when I see that. 14. You are open-minded and always up to try something new, yet wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. Keep things practical. Keep things practical. All right. So we're keeping things practical. I might move this over here. That back there. So dream and transcend. Beautiful. Opposition. 17, 22. Oh. You see that? I tell you, I'm trying all kinds of ways to get this all to fit in. There we go. It's better. All right. Messages for Gemini. Gonna pull a Celtic cross. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords in the reverse. This is like focusing on I know it looks bad, but this is actually focusing on a solution to, you know, instead of thinking negatively or being anxious, losing sleep. This is like focusing on some kind of solution here. Patience. Patience. Long-term planning, possibly. Okay. Oh, wow. What was here in the past? Two for the outcome. Ace of Cups in the reverse, the 6 of Wands in the reverse. Ooh, giving it to yourself. Like I said, that Venus, it feels a lot like giving yourself some kind of treat. All right. So we have 2s in your reading. That's the first thing I'm noticing. There's patience needed in a situation. Why we're comparing something to the past, I'm not so sure, but we're comparing something to the past as being like the past had the happiness, or there was some more emotional happiness, and I'm kind of getting that maybe it was somebody that was actually in your life that they may have passed on, and that might be like what the difference is here. But, you know, for others, then this is just going to be about how something was happier time in the past. And we tend to think of things that way. Sometimes we forget what it was really like, what things were really like. All right. Tell me about the 10 of Cups, past energy. surprise. A surprise? Oh. Sometimes this is overconfident, maybe even overcompensating, but it might be losing confidence in somebody. There may have been a really big surprise to you, something you didn't see coming because things were going really well. And then out of the blue, like something, either somebody who was really strong to you or who you viewed as being like the strength card, you viewed as being really a strong person. You lost confidence in. Okay. Leo, Aries, and maybe a Pisces energy. You've got 7 of Pentacles. Tell me more about that. Yeah. Oh, this is about, okay, with the 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, I can really safely say that this is about receiving some not so great news about somebody's mistake or something that somebody did when they were careless, immature, or gosh, you know, messing up with the Knight of Wands in the reverse can either be because it's in a, what reasons could you give it other than like you could be doing things that could cause you not to really think as much or think as good. You could be hurrying through something or rushing and make a mistake. So there's like news of that. And now this is bringing on or bringing up to you all the things that you've invested thus far in this person. So getting treated like this is not good. It's not going to cut it. It's if it's not like player type energy, then it has to do with something that no news, this isn't moving forward. And I'll get another card with it. And I feel like you're not saying anything about it, though. And the Empress. Ooh. The Empress. So the Two of Cups in the reverse is the challenge. It can be losing patience with this Empress energy, possibly because of immaturity or mistake or carelessness. Or the Empress is here to like help this energy. We're having issues with harmony in a partnership. So it's time to focus on some different solutions. It's time to focus on long-term planning. The heart feels like it's having trouble living in the moment here. It's the heart is feeling like, okay, this is off balance. This is not harmonious. Again, the message of this not being harmonious, because you have to work together for something to be harmonious when you're trying to work with somebody else. And there's just if you were one wing of the butterfly and they were the other, you all are flapping at the wrong times. And so therefore it's not going to make the butterfly fly. Oh, that's weird. That was a weird example, but it's the only one I thought of at the moment. Alternately, I'm kind of looking at this and something about a belt is coming to mind with a car, like a timing belt or, yeah, like the timing belt or that belt that goes around your motor. I know that's weird too. So that's another message, like maybe at the root of something, it's the belt or it's something not working in sync with everything else. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody needs to make a decision is what I'm hearing. Somebody needs to make a decision. Balance will be restored either way. Like, no matter what, balance gets restored. Bring back the good times. Six of Cups. It's either bring back the good times and have a reunion, or this is about you and some really strong soul family connections, networking, and just doing really good. So because you have the opposition, I'm thinking that definitely there's someone that is causing some issues. However, the heart feels like, okay, these are connections. These are sacred. These are connections. So then we'll go to the crowning energy next. We have the Mother of Wands in the reverse. In the reverse. In the reverse. Okay. In this deck, the Mother of Wands is a character that is, well, brave and bold, but it's in order to protect, in a sense here, the eggs that are on that card. I don't know if you can see that. So doing anything to protect what they have. Sometimes Queen of Wands energy is like a performer. So I'm kind of getting the message that somebody that you deal with that is having an issue with working with this person harmoniously. It's because they're a little dramatic, like they put on a performance, is how you're viewing it, and viewing it like it's not necessarily something real, but more of a performance. And why? Because there's something about lack of, well, no, there's something about power struggle, isn't there? It's a point of tension, a power struggle, overly dramatic. Somebody's being overly dramatic. That's what I'm getting. That's weird. That's what I'm getting with that card, because I don't usually get that with that card. Tell me more about this Mother of Wands. It could be maturity. I mean, it could be something with immaturity. I have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords. It's like playing chess, but having to look at all your moves, and it gets a little overwhelming at times. I don't know if you're trying to feel your way through a solution, even though, you know, it is swords. The person's blindfolded. There's a lot of water in the background. So it's emotional, very emotional, but can't see how to move past this, how to move past a block. This is similar to like avoidance personality. Like I'm not diagnosing, I'm not a doctor, but it seems to me like avoidance, like an avoidance personality, like a type of person that would just be like, no, I'm gonna put that off, I'm gonna put it off, put it off, put it off, put it off, and then nothing gets done. So there's a power struggle. Now, why is there a power struggle? We're going to figure that out. All I know is that you are feeling like the Daughter of Pentacle in the reverse. All right. So clarifying we will, because that definitely needs clarifying for me. Let's clarify this Emperor in reverse. Could be misuse of power. Misuse of some kind of power. Not getting along. Temperance in reverse. Not getting along. Tension. Tension in the air. The King of Cups, though, coming out like this is saying to make you feel better. Handling these heavy emotions and stuff like that, handling it with love or through love is going to help. Kindness. handling something with kindness. At least for the moment, until something gets balanced out. Somebody might be really trying to master their mood. Some of the things that the issue might be with this person or this situation it could be something like hormones, or personality issue, disorder, or something, you know, that's fixable. There's issues that something needs to just get balanced out, basically. And I think it's really hard dealing with this energy because of it needing to get balanced. But you are remaining calm and balanced, as long as you stay in that energy of love. Tell me about Daughter of Pentacles, how you feel. Tell me about Daughter of Pentacles. Not appreciated. And that is going to be exclamation point, exclamation point. Either it's from a mother, or this is you as the Empress, and you don't feel appreciated for all that you do. And you really just don't want to make the same investment if it's going to produce the same crappy results. That's the message I'm getting. And so you have it twice. And there's like a feeling of stress here, Gemini. A big feeling of needing to give yourself that whole big cup up there of love. These can also be some deep-rooted fatherly-like issues, deeply rooted things that just haven't been healed quite yet. Both of these indicate an Aries energy. So it's like, why should I invest if I'm not going to get appreciated for it? Why should I invest? I saw this one earlier while we were clarifying something else. So the Eight of Swords in the reverse means that you're going to free yourself from feeling like you have to do anything, and not feeling guilty about it, because you're living in love. I know that sounds like a cheesy message, but I think it's what is true. Oh, look, cat's wanting to come out for your reading. Strange. Usually the cat just climbs the chair, but this time wanting to take a look at the reading. Aren't you? Want to take a look at the reading? Say hi. Say hi. Okay. All right, so the Four of Wands I have in the reverse, which is a change of commitment, or changing up a commitment. You have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this is something that's like long time coming. These connections have had some issues for a long time, and these are established connections. May even have to do with recommitment to where the money's going, because I definitely see something about investing here. Making a big move, maybe even a physical move, but making really big moves. Why was I going to say? I was going to say practice, something, practice. But I'm like, why does that even... Hang on, let me get another card. More clarification. Take a moment to pause and practice something, or rehearse something. Rehearse how you would leave a situation. Especially if it's something that's kind of hard to get out of, but you're going to let yourself free yourself. That sounds... Let yourself free yourself. So tell me about the devil, which is your hope or fear. Oops. So the 9 of Wands is given up. If it's in the reverse, it would be like stopping or not giving your energy to this. And then it's my something missing card. And I totally feel like it has something to do with somebody from the past. Or this is a focus on putting material stuff first. And not investing much in everyone's like emotional happiness. So there's like a big caution for against materialism, and you know, not against it necessarily, but just to not forget the love part in living. Okay. All right. And so we got the 6 of Wands in reverse. Like I said, has to do with how you feel you're being treated, like actively being treated. The Ace of Cups in the reverse is saying you got to give some love to yourself. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups and the 6 of Wands in the reverse. Then we're going to get some spirit advice on this. Whoa. Whoa. Spirit advice might be to flip things around. Might be to flip some stuff around. Okay, so I have the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles is the advice. Do you do you. Some of you are really being encouraged to look at a situation and say, don't feel guilty. If you need to leave, leave. Rehearse it. Try that. Reprioritizing what is important to you. Don't let anybody make you do more than, you know, what you can handle, because you don't want to get burned out. You have 10-10. Divine timing. This is some kind of huge like financial gain too, or windfall in the tarot. Also, it could be giving to yourself some kind of treat, some kind of pleasure to take stress off of you. So it really might be talking about, like I said, getting a massage. Oh, that would be wonderful right now. Getting a massage would take stress off of you. I think it's a good idea. And then possibly has something to do with this commitment that's kind of, I don't know. Oh, all right. So, I mean, you know, it seems like some of you all can be dealing with a teenager because of some of the messages that I'm getting. And like, you need to do you. Some of you all, it is really about needing to be more independent for your happiness. Like, not because that's what you should do. No, because you would be happier with yourself, or you would feel happier. I want to see you happier. Wish you were happy. Wish you were happy, making yourself happier. 9 of Pentacles. This is crazy. So there's the 9 of Pentacles. Here's the 9 of Pentacles. And look, you can see that clearly this person is looking at this one like, you got all that. I don't have anything. And so I think you would probably need to watch out for some envy or some people that are kind of jealous that you have this. But I would say that you may be feeling like, hey, I don't want to invest or give you my money. Then don't. You may get some hate or envy or jealousy from it. But you do you and give to yourself. I want to see you happier. All right, so a few bits more of advice. I'm already at 29 minutes. Jeez. Okay, so little bit more advice. Wow, really? Seriously? The Empress? Ooh, reinventing yourself. Look, I don't know where you're going. Take me with you with that Ace of Cups in the reverse. But there's that Empress. So that's beautiful. Cornucopia, very capable person. Very capable, takes care of themselves. Others does deserve to treat themselves. Most definitely, especially with if there's stress and things like that involved. So that's what I've got for you guys. Let's close out with some tea leaves. Thanks for joining me. Leg, hey there. Gemini, you'll be stepping into a new experience. So when you get that and it's coming right next to this Six of Cups, I feel like there's going to be a soul family connection coming towards you. So that's exciting. Tent, this is only a temporary situation. Lily, spiritual love. Fair man, dealings, relationship with a man with fair, hair? Gray or white hair. Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Pineapple, reconciliation. For some, reconcile. Get ready for the changes in your life. All right. That's what I've got for you. So sending you love and light. Thanks again for joining me. If you want a private reading, you can reach out to me. My email address is in the description box below. And until next time, please hit the like button and subscribe. That gives a little tip for doing the reading, and I appreciate you and your love.